Hello, I am Shalyah Evans. I am an actress, a writer, a comedian, a director, and with your help, I would like to become a filmmaker. I have a lot of projects that I'm really passionate about that I just haven't had a chance to get on their feet, and that's why I decided to start this Indiegogo campaign. So thank you so much for even clicking on the page. Watching the video is above and beyond. If you read the stuff I wrote below, we're best friends forever. My intention with this fundraising campaign is to be able to make a span of projects throughout the next year. I don't particularly want to say, hey, can you make my web series? Hey, can you guys help me make my film? Hey, can you make me? I'd rather say, here's a body of work that I would like to create. Can you help me make that happen? And then as a filmmaker, as a producer, as a director, as a writer, as an actress, I will have to find ways to make those things happen within the budget I've allotted myself, as opposed to going back every time and saying, let's start over, let's start over. So that's my hope with this campaign, is that I can get a body of work funded. The first project that I'm really passionate about making this year is a short film called Dad's Dead. I wrote it for myself and Mr. Grant O'Brien of College Humor fame to act in together. I'm inspired by films like Little Miss Sunshine and Nebraska for this particular story. Those are my sort of drawing point. It's an exploration of the loss of a parent that you are already estranged from. So you've kind of said goodbye already, and dealing with the leftover emotional baggage and abuse and complications that come with having to put someone's affairs in orders that you said goodbye to a long time ago. It's also very funny. The second project I'm excited about is Personal Space. Personal Space is a web series, very short form, intended to take place in the International Space Station. It was created by myself and Miss Elise Brando, and we would be female astronauts. They're in the news a lot. They murder people and nothing fits them. Nothing in space is designed for women. And we just want to have fun with that. We think it would be a fun place to set a short form comedy show. We also have talked a lot about how we would do it, and love like old school, low budget special effects. So making things float and be zero gravity with fishing wire. We're gonna it's all gonna be practical effects in camera, a lot of green screens and a lot of fishing wire and a lot of cardboard. And it's something I think could be really cool. So I'd love to make it happen. So the third project that I'm really excited about is a little, I'm gonna give you way too much information. It's the most cerebral and also murderiest. Well, no, wait for the fourth one. That one's maybe murderier. Maybe. Actually, no, this one might be murderier. I'd like to do a pilot presentation, which would be, I'd film a pilot for a show that would hopefully someday get to actually be made in perpetuity, forever and always until I die. But it's called A Special Place, as in a special place in hell for women who don't help other women. And it's a story about a group of friends, female friends, who have had enough with our society and moved to the middle of nowhere to start their own. And it's inspired by a true story of a lot of European settlers who pre-World War II left Europe to move to the Galapagos, and things got crazy and a lot of people died. And I'm just so fascinated by the kind of personalities it takes to completely abandon the world you know in the hopes of something better. And I think it's a cool setting to explore the different facets of feminism that exist, because I've watched a lot of documentaries and read a lot of things about intersectional feminism, but more than that, the lack of it, and how it's hard to get anything done when we don't all understand each other's personal needs and wants and what that is. And I think creating a sort of dystopian utopia that's built by women who all believe their version of feminism is the version that should be pursued, is a cool way to figure some stuff out. But also, the story is inspired by a lot of people die. So that's probably what would happen. So it's something I think would be incredibly cool to work on. And I'm really, it's so daunting and so, it's so big, but I would love the opportunity to make it. The final project that I would really like to get made in 2020 would be a sizzle reel for a feature-length film called Trust Falls. A sizzle is essentially a trailer for a film that doesn't exist yet. It would be an opportunity to show the idea and show the style and get people interested and hopefully get it made eventually, beyond just a script, something that people can look at and tangibly see this is what the project would be. So that's the intention behind it. But a little about what Trust Falls is basically imagine an 80s summer camp horror movie, slasher pick, but with people on a corporate retreat. So it's a lot of people in their 30s and 40s that don't know each other that well, being slowly killed off by a dark figure in the night. I think it could be really funny. I have such amazingly funny improviser friends and sketch friends, and I just think it would be a dream to someday just take us all to the woods and film a slasher movie. And to me, making a sizzle is a good way to get that started. Ugh, I did so well. I talked so good and then I messed it up. Anyway, those are the ideas that I have and the projects that I would like to work on this year. I'm what you would call a very bad capitalist, so I'm not good at making money or keeping money or asking for money. So I've tried to really think hard about what it is that I need to make these things happen. And I always land on, a lot of these scripts that I have are specifically designed to be low budget. Like I could take my phone and just go out guerrilla style and make some of these things happen. But in the end, that would always mean asking my very talented friends to work for free. And I don't feel good about that. So this is not just a fundraiser for my passion projects, but to make sure that I am able to pay my incredibly talented working professional friends when they participate in my passion projects. It's really important to me that I be able to do that, because this is an industry where people are often taken advantage of because you are giving your heart. You're doing something that means a lot to you, and people will take advantage of that. And the last thing in the world I want to do is take advantage of my friends' hearts. So that is why I'm doing this campaign. That is the reason why I'm not just taking a camera by myself and going out in a field somewhere, is that I think my friends deserve to be paid for their work. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please read below to see the same things reiterated in a more boring format. I'm so excited about this coming year. I'm so excited about making these projects happen. This is a big, scary thing for me to put all this out there and to share my dreams to everyone that knows me and people that don't, and to ask for your help, to ask for money is a huge thing. This is a huge thing for me, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you watching this video and reading about the projects, and I hope you'll consider donating, because I think we could make some really cool stuff, and I would love to have you as part of that story. So thank you. Go have a cookie. You deserve it.